Geordie Barrett has been talking up the prospect of reverse sabbaticals where it'll be Northern Hemisphere players going to Super Rugby for a year. Few
Yeah.
players have trod that path in the past. That feels like something worth exploring.
It's always been a lovely idea from a fan's perspective and probably from a player's perspective in terms of an experience. The issue with it's always been that the money in Super Rugby doesn't match that in
Yeah.
most Northern Hemisphere rugby or a lot of Northern Hemisphere rugby. I don't know a huge amount about what the wage budgets look like in Super Rugby at the moment, but they've got a lot of growth in playing numbers, viewers, crowd numbers, particularly in Australia. That may well start to then reflect on the monetary incentives to do this. From an audience perspective, I think this would be really exciting. And there's a lot of players in Northern Hemisphere rugby that I think would thrive in that style of play down there. Can you imagine someone like Dupont or Jalibert in New Zealand or Henry Pollock playing for the Brumbies?
If a certain Mr. Pollock was to be picked up and sent there for a year, me and many others would be waking up and tuning in to Super Rugby a lot more frequency than we do already.
What we want long term is a global game, and a global game means players moving globally. Long term, we don't want to have protectionist attitudes to player selection if we can help it.